Good evening, everybody. We are just about sorted now, as a comms issue has been sorted, I believe, so we shall be with you very shortly. Thanks for sticking around. Okay, that's it. We're live. Don't say, the usual.
Alive.
So I think we're going to have to do a bit of a recap, aren't we? Because it's been a while. So probably for our own benefit, if nobody else's. So I think maybe taking it back quite a bit. I don't think we need to go back to the very beginning, though, do we?
Sorry, that's a very open-ended question,
No.
Phil. What's your direct question?
Well, so
Say what you mean, man. Say what you mean.
so you're all here to put an end to the death curse, which, after many trials and tribulations, has finally led you to the ruins of a forgotten city of Omu in the southern reaches of the jungles of Chult. And you finally, after
3
some time,
weeks.
you finally gained entry into the actual tomb itself, which lies beneath the city, and descended the various levels, met with various puzzles and monsters and obstacles to overcome, till finally you've made it down to the lair of the Sown Sisters, who guard the a skeleton doorway, a big green doorway with carved with skeletal faces, beyond which lies something. You don't know exactly what. You, thanks to your three new little friends, the animated puppets, I suppose, for want of a better word. There's the monkey with a unicycle for a lower body, the straw doll, and the clay mannequin, I suppose, for want of a better word. They're all really small, like the size of a child's toy, child's doll, which are imbued with the spirit, or each imbued with the spirit of a murdered child who died at the hands of the Sown Sisters. So some of you befriended those dolls, which might be a bit might be new news to some of you, but which granted each of you a boon of some kind. Um, and they were also able to impart some bits of knowledge to you about the tomb, or specifically this area of the tomb, since they've not actually, since the time during all the time they've been in existence, they hadn't actually left this room until you carried them out of here briefly, when you went back searching for the keys to unlock the door. So before you could actually unlock the door, you had to go through five different trials in this room, which basically unlocked the locks for the keys, to allow the keys to be inserted. Upon doing that, upon unlocking the locks, is that right? Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah.
That makes sense. The Sown Sisters appeared. And I think there was a
We
bit
thought
of,
they were here to help us, didn't we?
yes. So you were under the mistakenly under the impression, thanks to Nanny Poo Poo, another hag that you met earlier in your travels around Chult. She claimed, rightly or wrongly, whether she was misleading you or not, you don't know, that the Sown Sisters were acting under duress. But unfortunately, it turns out that that is not the case at all. In fact, I believe they implied that they dealt with they dealt with Nanny Poo Poo in some way.
They did. They said Nanny Poo Poo has told us about you and your quest, or something like that. And then suddenly they were trying to convince us to, was it hand over keys or do something? And
Yeah.
then one of them's made a grab for a key. She's grabbed a key and she's trying to leg it into the ethereal realm at the moment.
Yes. So, as that brief little thing snippet in the chat. So yeah. So Widow Groat, which should we give a little give a little brief description of the Stone Sisters, I suppose. We've got the probably pull up their little graphic. So you got Widow Groat, whose eyes are covered with tarnished gold coins, and ants constantly stream across her head that appear to be nesting in her skull. Then you got Peggy Deadbells, who wears a string of chattering children's teeth around on a necklace around her neck, and she thumps about, and she has one peg leg. And when she laughs, yellow gas billows out of her nose and ears and mouth. And she has a pouch around her neck as well. And then you've got Baggy Nana, who has a leather sack literally sewn onto her head, through which is constantly squirming and moving about as if there's there's like hidden movement inside this bag. But yeah, so it is Widow Groat who snatched one of the keys from Orbold and then is attempting to quickly fade into the ethereal realm. So I think that pretty much sums it up. Unless anybody's got anything else to add?
No,
No,
I think we covered it. Thank you.
or or if there's any questions from the chat at all, if anybody is a bit unclear or anything, please feel free to ask away. I would point out that once we get into things, I do apologise if we're not responding to anything in chat, but we kind of get a little bit caught up in what's going off. And there's only me generally monitoring things. So I think, unless there's anything else, without further ado, I guess we shall commence, which I believe is straight into the first round of combat.
That's where we left it.
It is indeed where we left it. So let's bring up that combat tracker. Where's it gone? There it is. So the first person to act, of course, is Fafuk. Oh, and of course, we shouldn't. There is the huge thing on the screen as well. So Fafuk did, I believe, before we actually started the combat tracker, Fafuk did summon a guardian spirit into the room.
I did.
Do you want to briefly explain what that does for our benefit and for everybody else's?
So the guardian spirit is a large guardian made of light that will attack any enemy that comes within a certain range. Lasts for about 8 hours. I cast it instead of spiritual guardians, thinking that it would stay in place and give us a safe haven that our guys could like duck in and out of. So it's there until it deals a certain amount of damage to enemies, and then it disappears.
Okay, fair enough. Do you want to pop it up into the chat as well?
Oh, yeah. Give me a second. Level 4 spell. Guardian of Faith.
Oh, so before we continue, is if any of the audio gets ends up being too quiet or too loud or whatever, if anybody in chat would be kind enough to let us know, that'd be fantastic.
Right.
I don't think anything's muted. Not unlike my Call of Cthulhu session where I completely forgot to unmute myself for the entire session.
Silly Phil.
Yeah, I was very annoyed. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
So you basically mimed an entire session.
Yeah. I did a lot of talking as well, or not
Successfully.
in in that case. Right. Anyway,
Right.
so away we go.
Okay, Fafuk sees the old bat making a grab for the key. She's got the key, and it's quite a big key, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fafuk's going to, and it's.
Let's make her
I don't. Where is she? Is she just? Oh,
she's
there she
she's
is.
there. Yeah, I've made her invisible, but she's not quite disappeared yet.
Fafuk's going to dart across and grab it. So now he's got to grab hold of it, and they like tug of war. He's going to try and rip it loose from her hands.
Okay. So, in which case, let's you can perform a opposed strength check then, I guess.
Can I?
Well, can you indeed?
What's them boosts again? What we've got?
Oh, right. So, so from the food, I think the only person who didn't partake of the feast. So this, so for one of the trials involved eating enchanted food. Well, it didn't actually, but you did anyway. That was a kind of a distraction. And eating the food gave those people some temporary boons for 24 hours, which is still in effect for several hours yet, I believe. So it did give advantage on strength checks, advantage on constitution saves, and it also gave those who partook some temporary hit points as well. So don't forget, if you've got temporary hit points are reduced first before your normal hit points. Also, if you can't remember, the people who befriended the dolls also received a boon from the dolls. So
I can remember.
You can remember it, good, because I don't want to reveal it and spoil some of the fun of that unless absolutely necessary. To be honest, there's only one that's really of any use. And I think that is pretty much it. Yeah. So for Fook, there is one other thing though. As you engage with Widow Groat and try to wrestle this key from her hand, you feel, even though you feel invigorated and by that banquet that you consumed, as soon as you get within getting engagement range with Widow Groat, you feel your stomach just suddenly starts to do somersaults, and you just feel almost overcome by stomach cramps, and you feel sick and bloated, and you will have disadvantage on all actions against any of the Sown sisters.
Okay.
So
that means
strength
check with the disadvantage then.
So
that strength check's just normal then.
So your strength check is normal because you are one of the things that the food did give you was advantage on strength checks.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it's just normal. So that penalty applies to everybody bar Obold. That is the curse of the food. Any actions against the Sown sisters are at disadvantage.
Okay.
So anyway, strength check then from Prafuk. Okay, right. So You almost pull it from her hands, but she like cackles it and just with a surprising amount of strength, she wrenches it clear of your hands again.
Right. At which point, the Fook will cast spiritual weapon and attack her.
Okay,
It's a bonus action.
it is.
And is this at disadvantage?
Yes, the attack will attack again. Yeah, so basically any aggressive actions against her will be at disadvantage.
17.
That is just a hit. Just.
Nice.
8 points of force damage.
8 points of force damage. Let me just have a quick check here. No vulnerability to that. So
give it back, you old hag.
Right. So you hit maybe knock one of the coins from one of the covering one of her eyes. You can see as it falls away. You see her eye is like withered and sewn shut. And she basically just plucks another coin from the like myriad of coins she's got decorating the necklace and about her and just shoves it back into place.
Okay.
So that was how much damage? Sorry, that was 8 points of force damage, was it not?
Yeah.
So rightio. So next to act then is Cade.
So I have a question. I can't remember. Have I used all my divinations or not? And what were the numbers? There were some mid numbers, like 10, 12, if I remember. Does anyone remember?
No.
No.
Of course not.
Neither me. It was 4 weeks. I'm sorry. So,
Hi, school.
Yeah.
So you're I think since it's been a while, I think we'll just let you let you set them again. We'll say we can't remember, so let's be kind because let's face it, you're going to need all the luck you can get.
Okay, so I roll 1, which is a 16, and I roll another one, which is a 10. Okay, so after this, I will cast a spell.
Okay.
Which is polymorph.
Okay.
And I will polymorph myself.
Oh.
To T-Rex. Whoa.
Old one-eyed T-Rex, please.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
And if my logic is right, because I'm in a different body, the disadvantage thing doesn't work on me anymore. Please confirm or deny.
I'm afraid it does.
How can that be?
It's not going to taste nice.
Let's see. We need to polymorph you then. This might.
Yeah, and I like to have old one eye, please.
Oh.
Yeah. If you can, send me a stud block or I don't know something.
Can you fit in the room? How big's the ceiling?
This is this is a good question. So the room. Let me just double check. I believe. Let me just do this this polymorph first.
Unless you make a pygmy T-Rex.
So a slight delay while it loads things up for the first time. I'm not sure I might be able to get you the old one-eyed stat block, but the actual token won't be.
Yeah, whatever you can do, I appreciate anything.
Yours is just a straight polymorph, isn't it? Unlike tackling.
Yes.
Tackling's where
yes.
he maintain.
I take the best of everything.
Yeah, you retain your tackling
Yeah,
retains
yeah.
his intellect.
My polymorph is decent. I'm not a droid.
You just turn into that beast, don't you? Whereas I take the best of everything from both either me or beast.
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh, here we go. So that is a polymorph. Here we go. Should kick in now. There we go.
I
Jesus
can't see
Christ.
anything.
Uh,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. And
yeah,
I
so let
move.
me just double check if you can actually
Yeah.
fit in there. Um,
Yeah. And sorry, can I appear, a little bit to the north, please?
Excuse me.
yes, I suppose so. That's reasonable.
Yeah, yeah. Somewhere there.
Yeah,
I
kind
don't
of
want to
topple
trample
it is.
my friends. I don't want to trample my friends.
Well, it would push them. It kind of pushes everybody
I'm
out of the
moving. I'm
way.
moving. I'm moving. I'm
So
moving away.
yeah, let's do that. So
Yeah, you can't walk into a wall.
it physically pushes people out of the way. So
Yeah,
you
we
will
get like far.
yeah.
Stamp.
No stump yet.
So
And,
let's say
so
but we'll put you there.
okay.
Okay.
So while you find the start block, I move. Okay.
Yes, I'm just going to check on the height of the room because this might be an issue.
I bow my head if I have to.
I don't think you'll have much choice. Let's see. Oh, so the middle. Oh, you might be all right. It's 20 foot high. It's got a
Oh,
vaulted
that's
ceiling. So yeah, at its peak, it's 20 feet high. So I would say between 15 and 20 feet high. So you're going to be severely cramped. So yeah, basically, Cade just like smashes through the balcony, crushing all the workbenches and the cage, where the unfortunate remains of Cade's clone is crushed underfoot as he stomps around
It
the
were dead
room.
anyway.
It was dead. You did murder his clone anyway. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah. Okay. Is that?
Yes, and can you send me a start block, or should I just Google it, or
I
whatever?
will see if I can find it for you. It was a custom one, so
Yeah, that's why I'm asking what you
yeah.
want me to do. I'm happy with the agile way. Okay, I'm done. So thank you very much.
So
And I moved there, so I'm trying to give advantage to my friends against this
yeah, it
beach witch.
might be that you have to use that stat block for now.
The normal T-Rex start
Yeah,
blocks.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll do, no problem.
Unless I manage to find it. If I find the other one, I'll let you
Yeah, okay, wait, it's no
know.
problem
Okay.
if you can't find it. Thank
Right.
you, I'm done.
So next it's the Guardian Spirit, but I don't think the Guardian Spirit actually does it actually do anything?
No,
No.
nothing's in range.
Okay, so it just and it just reacts anyway, doesn't it? Rather than actually
Correct.
physically actually doing it. So next it's Peggy Deadbells up on the balcony, on the right hand balcony. Right, so that's so sh-
I think I'd been rolling terrible, hadn't I? Whole last session for initiative,
Yeah, you
if
were.
I
yeah,
remember
yeah.
rightly.
New year, new you. You've got this.
Okay. Right, so she casts a spell.
Oh dear.
Trying to find. Noted here. Right. Okay, Cade, you can make a where's the save for this? I believe it's a wisdom save. It is indeed. Can you make a wisdom save, please?
You must be joking. Oh, actually, hang on. Can I use my divination on this one?
um, well, it's not. Yeah. So normally I would say no, but again, because it's divination, you're kind of seeing into the future. So I will let you use it. in this
Okay, so
situation.
I'm using the roll 16, but I'm just looking for the T-Rex stats block. I don't know is there any minus modifier or anything. Okay.
It will be.
It's going to be dumb, innit?
I know
Yes.
it's
So
dumb.
it's your
That's why. I'm looking for it, but I have not found it yet.
so it's your
So,
spell. Yeah. Well, you're not gonna. You're just gonna take the number out instead. You don't make the roll. You just take the number that your divination.
yeah, I know, but
It
there's the
doesn't have a
roll,
T-Rex stat for wisdom.
and there's a modifier there, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, but You'll not be using them. Oh yeah, that's the roll dice.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just replacing the roll.
So
All other modifiers still in
yes.
play.
So the what is it? Oh yeah. So its wisdom is 12. Surprisingly, so it's got +1.
Wow! So
Wow.
it's a 17.
It is
Awesome.
wise. It might be
It's
thick,
a
but it's wise.
17, but so I
I
don't
can relate.
do I make the save with that or not?
What was that again altogether?
17.
17. Let me just check the difficulty class. That does, unfortunately, fortunately, make
Fucking hell, Phil.
Holy
mean-
shit, Phil. Take a deep breath before you deliver the sentence, man. Unfortunately, it does save the what?
So
Right
yeah,
inside.
you resist the effects of whatever that was.
Okay.
Good job it
There
won't.
you go, Cade.
Okay, I need to keep
If that had been a charm, that would have been nasty.
No,
Ooh, that's a good
whatever
idea,
it
isn't
is,
it?
just think about this. I use polymorph, and the next character gonna ruin it for me. Wanted to ruin it for me. All right. Anything else?
No, that is it for the moment, I believe. It's 2. Okay, so yeah, she doesn't do anything else. So next it's Lou High.
Is the hag still in front of us? The one that's not trying to fade away? Or is she gone?
So she has faded away by now.
Ooh.
So she gone.
I'm going to move there,
Okay.
and I use my doll's ability, Phil.
Okay. And Lou High disappears. He fades.
What?
He fades like dissipates like a cloud of smoke.
Huh? I
That's
didn't
for
know
you.
it was like do stuff like that.
You can. And she sees you and is kind of a bit taken back, a look of surprise on her face.
Right,
You can't be here.
I'll go and I'll go and attack the old hag then.
Okay. Go and attack the old
Shock
hag.
Murray.
So you
Then
are
you
at
High beating
dis-
up old people.
you are at disadvantage though.
Oh god, he saw the
Okay.
wrinkles and thought, I'm having her.
Even in a different realm, you chased after it. A different plane.
That is so bad.
Right, I think I'm going to use Flurry of Blows, Phil. I'm going to activate it.
Okay.
Oh wow. We're gonna have to come up with a suitable nickname for Luzai. I mean, he's even killing old ladies in different dimensions now.
Dr. Shipman.
Oh my god.
Sorry, what was that?
Let the fun begin.
Okay. That is it. So yeah, you punch her. Punch the old lady.
Make it a good one. Not bad.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Let me just. I don't believe she has any.
Can you punch her hard enough that she comes back to our dimension?
Spinner jaw.
Okay, so 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'll make that a
It's already
stunning strike
right.
as well.
You'll
Phil.
make that a stunning strike, will you, as well?
Yes.
Oh, Glorious. Let's see. She needs a Constitution. What's the difficult class of the Constitution save for her? Is it 16? I
I
believe.
think it's 16. I think.
I believe it is
Is it a
16.
concentration spell to be in this other place?
It
Does
is
she have to spit
No,
for that as well?
no, it's not a spell.
No?
It's not a spell.
Oh,
Damn
She's
it, you
used-
read my mind, Dan. You read my mind.
No, she's not used a spell, unfortunately. Okay, she fails, so she is stunned.
Oh, cool.
Oh, you got a
God
curse
damn
on the
it!
old
I
lady
mean,
now.
that's excellent.
In space, no one can hear you scream.
Okay, so yeah, she's just like reeling. Oh.
Nice, nice. That's what we like to see.
He's got a roofie. Now he goes in for the kill.
So now the attack will be normal, won't it?
It will. You will have cancelled out your disadvantage, yeah, from your like severe gut cramp. Okay, right,
Oh.
so another hit.
Just rolled off a 20 then on my screen. Eight points of damage.
8 points of damage. Okay, she's barely injured though, even though you're like just knocking her head back and forth as she's like reeling from the impact of the blow. She still looks barely injured from your assault.
Yeah.
Possibly maybe she's even cackling at your feeble efforts.
Well stunned.
Yeah, yeah, a drunken cackle.
She's mocking you.
Drop.
Don't take that a little high.
And that's another 8 points of damage still.
Another 8 points of damage.
And
You're muted, Lou.
Is she dead
Oh
yet?
no, you're not. Now. She's not dead yet. No, no. I can imagine she's a bit like the mother in Evil Dead 2.
I'm going to use that strike to
doing
knock her prone, Phil.
You're gonna use that knock her prone, so she automatically fails that, doesn't she? Because she's stunned.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, you knock the old lady to the floor.
And my final attack.
My hip.
And oh god, and while she's on the floor, reeling from being stunned and knocked down the floor, you what? Well, unarmed attack. Was that like a drop heel onto the?
Get through gob.
There's a 17 hit.
It does. It just she almost rolls out of the way, but yeah. Another
Let's see,
8
there's
points.
low rolls.
Another 8 points of damage as you curb stomp the old lady.
Yeah. This is what we like best.
Are you not entertained?
Is that it? Is that the end of your
I
assault
think it's
on
somebody
a
else.
pensioner?
Just
I
can't
can't,
resist if he grabs the thing off her now if he wants.
can't grab the key. That's another action, isn't it?
It would be an
Yeah,
action
yeah,
to
yeah.
take it, yeah.
That'll
Yeah.
have to be next round.
But you would
Yeah,
have
no
you would
worries.
have automatically been able to take it. Okay, so next.
It's like taking candy from an old lady. You curb stop.
I'll have that. Yoink!
Mine.
So next it's Horbald.
You're muted.
Yep, you are.
We can't hear you, mate.
You're not muted according to video, but we cannot hear you. There you go.
My microphone, sorry.
That's all right.
Um,
You can hear the glorious fan.
yeah. I think what I'll do is move back here,
Okay.
and I'm going to use one of the charges of That's of the robe,
Of the rock, sorry.
of that robe.
You want to drop it into chat? Oh, yeah. Excellent. So,
I
robe
have,
has
yeah.
3 charges. Expends. Expend 1 charge to cause your garment to display a shifting pattern of dazzling hues until the end of your next turn. During this time, the robe sheds bright light within a 30-foot radius. Dim light for additional 30 feet. Creatures that can see you have a disadvantage on attack rolls against you. In addition, any creature in the bright light that can see you when the robe's power is activated. That does include, that says creatures, so that does include friendlies.
That's why I moved to the back, because
Right.
hopefully most of those are looking away from me. Whereas the 2 that I can see that's visible for the witches
Any
should.
creature in the bright light that can see you. So that could potentially see you. So that would include tackling.
You know,
Oh, it will include Fafuk as well.
Yeah, I thought they were too
I'm
far
already
away
at
for them.
disadvantage anyway, so you can't double disadvantage.
This
me,
is
can
true.
You?
So, oh no, well it stuns you. It doesn't disadvantage you. The
Okay.
sudden bright light stuns you. So
You're going to have to get
because
close to one of
don't
the
forget,
witches to take one of them out.
there's no like facing as such. So it's basically they could see you.
does that mean that the one in the ethereal plane has to
No, that is not effective.
also do it? Or
That is not effective.
right, okay. Because I didn't want to stun Lou High as well at the same time while he's beating down
people
on
on
his
the ethereal
OAP.
planes aren't affected. They can see. They can still see into the prime plane into the material plane, but they're not affected by it.
I'll have to still do it because at the minute he's just taking a battering, and
Okay.
with who's currently riding in my mind, I think he'd probably take that action anyway.
Okay. So that does mean that Fafuk and Tackling must take a wisdom save with a DC of 15. I believe. Let me get my check. I believe that affects Peggy Deadbells as well, though.
Yep, so if Fuk fails, he'll use a luck point to try and pass.
Well, it's anyone that can see. It doesn't say a range.
Creatures
The
that
range is
can
just
have
for the light.
Oh yeah. In addition, any creature inside the bright light. So it's bright for 30 feet and then dim for another 30 feet. So they've got to be inside the bright light area. But
Right, yeah.
so Peggy Deadbells is, but Baggy Nana, Baggy Pants is not.
Right,
Baggy pants,
okay.
dirty shirt.
Not knowing that though, he wanted to cast it attacking everybody else, didn't he? It still got us. So could he not retcon his movement so he was back to where he was? We weren't aware of that at the time.
Yeah, because potentially I want to get both of them.
If I will allow that since you didn't understand, you weren't clear on what the effects of it.
Yeah,
so
it weren't very clear, were it?
No.
Yeah,
I will allow
that.
That
Next to Tackling then.
Okay, so that will put everybody. That will put everybody in within the range of it then. So, as I said, Peggy Deadbells is it's like screams and is stunned by the sudden bright light.
Nice one.
And Baggy Nana. Let's see. On a roll. She is not. Probably protective. The fact that she's got a sack sewn onto her head is probably protecting her eyes.
Nice.
It's what, with 15 radius?
So it's 30.
30 feet.
So it does. It's bright light is
Right.
30 feet, and then the dim light beyond that is another 30. So it's an only.
Sorry, we have to roll saves, yeah.
Yeah. So wisdom save. If you fail it, you are stunned for stunned.
I rolled low, used a luck point, and then rolled 28.
Stunned
That's
until
nearly all the room.
effect. Yeah,
I
it is
rolled
nearly all
18.
the room. Yeah. So yeah, actually, that will that include Cade Rex?
Cade. Yeah.
Yep. So Cade Rex will have to make a wisdom save as well, unfortunately.
Oh dear.
Although he's wise. All those millions of years of evolution of
I think it's cunning, isn't it?
yeah. Oh
20.
yeah.
Nice.
Boom.
Not very intelligent, but animal cunning.
Yes.
Knows to look away from bright lights.
Yeah, we'll do.
They've
Actually,
only got
I
small
got
eyes
one eye
anyway.
anyway, so I just turned my head.
Yeah, good point. Should have had advantage.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So is that it for Obold?
Yeah, that's an action, so there's nothing else I can do
Okay.
apart from move.
Radio.
Which at the moment, he would then move to the back of the room.
Okay. Very well. So I'm sorry if I didn't see your saves. For Fook?
They all saved.
Is it?
Tackling got an 8.
Yep.
Yeah, tackling
18.
got an 18. For Fook got
13.
28.
Oh, 28.
No,
28.
he rolled again.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I
28.
see. Yeah. Okay. So
Use the luck point.
all good. Right then. So next it's tackling. So don't forget these these side balconies are about 10 feet up, is it, or is it 5 feet up?
5. He told us
Fine,
5.
I'm gonna walk around. I've got space, so
Okay.
15, 25.
Just going to sensibly
I know.
walk around instead of heroically leaping up. Okay.
Yep.
Right
Get
here.
in there.
I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna start beating shit out of this old biddy.
It sounds so wrong. But anyway.
It's clobbering time. Keep it simple. She's stunned, isn't she? So it's just normal for me now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because I've still got a belly full of poison food. 16.
You roll that. Oh, yeah, it's not a straight roll, isn't it?
16?
I think that.
Yes. 16 or 16 to hit, sorry. 16 to hit. That is a
Yeah.
miss.
Yes.
Oh, no need to sound so pleased about it.
So yeah, your blow is deflected by these huge rolls of fat.
Unfortunately, that's safe.
I'm pretty sure I can do that going. Go again. Not form. What's he doing? Go up attack. No.
Okay, right. This time you stab her. Sword penetrating her flabby hide.
11 damage.
11 points of
Does the
piercing.
magic weapon make a difference to the damage?
It does not, in that it actually does damage. But,
Raised
barely injuring her.
Tools action. So yes, that's me done.
Okay, so next, it's Baggy Nana. So Baggy Nana is
Stunned.
stunned indeed. So she does nothing. Good point. So she does nothing this round, and then it is Widow Groat, who is also stunned and on the floor. So she does nothing as well. So let's reset that initiative and go again.
What? I'm gonna have a quick leave. I'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Ooh, nice.
Do I need initiative from Cade and Luhai?
Yeah, no, I'm just checking the T-Rex. Does it have
Did you just roll a
anything?
20?
Yeah.
Oh my god, looks
You're going to roll a
It'll
27,
build
aren't
it in
you?
anyway. Cade.
No, it's 12. It's
It's
got 12.
Okay.
Well, that works out better for Luhai.
Good.
Because Widow Groat's stunned until the end of his turn this turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when does the stun effect of your robe finish.
End of Lazar's turn.
No, the robe.
No, my robe is
End of your turn as usual, isn't it?
Yeah, end of your next
Says-
turn.
Hang on, let me just have a look.
It says end of your next turn.
Yeah, it says for the stun. It says it becomes stunned until the effect ends.
Yeah, which
And the effect ends at the end of my next turn.
Yeah.
So at the end of this turn, then that's the big crap for tackling.
yeah. So so you go first. Basically, you're going to go first, and then it's going to end.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so round 4. Oh, what's it do? Anyway, Obald.
Let me think. Jump up there and attempt to beat the crap out of her.
Nice.
Okay.
I'll use flurry of blows.
Radio. So you are at advantage. But you have
Yeah.
not you did not partake of the cursed food, and you were got flanking. Okay, that is a
19
hit.
to hit.
Stab her with your spear.
Is that a spear, or is he just really happy to see her?
Oh my god.
Oh, nearly maximum.
9 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
Okay, she's still barely injured.
And next one.
That is a hit
Okay, 20.
again. Oh,
Yeah, that's a bit crap, that one.
mere 4 points of damage.
I'll make that a stunning strike as
Going
well.
to make
Phil.
that a stunning strike. She's already stunned, but it will replace the current one. Yeah. Okay, so that is,
Yeah.
what's the DC 15? Is it for you?
It is, yeah.
That is a Constitution save.
Like disadvantage.
Not,
Because she's already stunned.
yeah, not Constitution into disadvantage. But she fails it anyway, so she is stunned. So that overrides.
Nice one.
So she's stunned for the rest of this round.
Getting carried away.
Oh, that misses. Despite the fact you've just stunned her,
that's
that
crap.
misses. Just clips. Just clips her.
Last one then.
Oh, and again,
Yeah, I missed.
just miss by even more.
I'm glad I took that stunning strike when I did then.
Yeah, it is. Good job indeed. So, Peggy Dreadful, or Dead Bells rather, not Peggy Dreadful, cannot do anything because she's stunned. So, the next match is for Fook.
For Fuchs, like, obviously, one's disappeared, Lazar's disappeared, and then, obviously, tackling Obald run up, so he's going to turn around.
Rubbing your eyes as you can see again after this, like, some glare, flash of bright light.
Yeah, so for Fuchs,
Lost his night sight now.
So the Spirit Guardians, the spiritual weapon, which is up. No, I don't want to consume a spell slot. We'll do that. So, spiritual weapon gets shifted over to attack the one with the bag on the head.
Okay.
Oh,
That
26
strikes
to
her. Oh, what's the template? Right. Oh, there we go. That's rubbish.
Oh, and max damage. 12 points of force damage.
Oh, right. I've got a template up and it looks rubbish, so we'll get rid of it. 12 points of force damage.
Yep. And
Okay.
then. Oh, hang on. I did not roll disadvantage. Give me a second.
All right. Okay. Yeah. That's still.
Yeah, that would have been
Yeah.
that would have been like a 20
Yeah.
odd.
Still a hit.
Cool. and
So-
feeling emboldened.
So as it
Sorry.
strikes, a snake, like sort of briefly pops out of a tear through a tear in the sack, and hisses and spits out a curse at you that you luckily you don't understand.
Right.
Put the helmet on.
No, uh,
1 second. What did you say? You son of a...
That's disgusting.
My mother was a
At
saint.
your age.
yeah, you shouldn't know words like that.
At
And
my
for
age. At
Fukel
our
then,
age.
yeah, for Fukel just stay where he is and end his turn. He wants to save his spell slots.
Okay. That it then for
His one remaining spell slot.
Okay, so Widow Groat does nothing because she's still stunned because it's not Muzai's turn. So it's Luhai. What are you doing?
Right, I will grab the key.
Okay, right. She cannot. So yeah, it is. You do that succeeds automatically because she's stunned and on the floor and being kicked about a few times. So yes, you take back
I'll-
the key, the skeleton key.
I'll take that hug, thank you.
Get your teeth in.
So that is an action. So you only get one action, don't you? Though.
So yeah,
Can you come back to the normal plane, or do you want to stay on ethereal?
now I'm going to move. I'm going to move up here, Phil.
Okay. And stay on what? Staying
so-
on the ethereal plane.
No.
Oh, what you're gonna like pop back out?
Oops, I've got a wrong thing selected. I'm going to try and get out of the way of Obold's dazzling cloak.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
It only flashes up. It's got it like flashes up and it's gone.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
like a
Yeah.
bright light. Literally a flash. I think. Or it maybe hangs around, but it's still until the end of his turn, till the start end of his turn, so it's gone now anyway, regardless.
Yeah, it only lasts a turn, my turn, and that's it.
Oh, right.
You say you're staying in the ethereal? It's just a
No,
at will thing.
I'm going to cancel the spell.
Let me just double check. Is it at will? Oh no, it's an action. It is an action to trigger it one way or another. So you'll have to remain in the ethereal.
At least you got the key. Good job.
Okay. So next it is tackling.
I'm just gonna wail in this whole bird with green gas coming out her nose.
Yep. Okay.
She stopped wailing out green
So
gas.
you're at naught. If you weren't already, your attacks are normal because she's stunned and you got flanking as well.
Yep. First of all, I'm going to use a bonus action to go into wild shape.
Okay. And what are we wild shaping into?
Where's my stat box? I've got a list somewhere. I will do direwolf. I love direwolf.
Direwolf. Let me get that. Bring that up. Direwolf.
It's like a son and sister buffet at the moment, isn't it?
And that's a wild shape. Pop. Oops, so we'll have to move you over slightly. We'll have to measuring tool. Let's move you over slightly. There we go.
Yep.
Should be
So
on
then
board.
let's have a look at what we've got. It's been a while. I'm sure I've got more than just bite. Where's that different one? I've just got bite. Cool.
Yeah, I thought there was something. Is it not?
A bear has claws and bite, but
Yeah.
wolves.
No,
Yeah,
I
it's
think
just bite.
there was something else. I'm sure they were with this.
Let me
It's
double
just
check.
okay.
Let me just double check. There might have been a delay or it might have bugged out. So let me just double check.
No, what I'm thinking of is pack tactics.
Oh,
the wolf
right.
has advantage on
Yeah.
attack rolls against a creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet of the creature.
Well, and which
But I mean, we've got flanking
Orbol,
anyway, so
yeah,
it really
Orbol
matter,
counts
does
as
it?
an ally as well. So, but yeah, you got flanking,
Yeah,
so.
it's not like you get advantage. It's just
No,
normal attack roll.
no.
Okay, so let's just bite the old bird, but I still get 2 attacks.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh no, saving throw. There, yeah, that's it. Because I can.
Yeah. So once you do it, then it kind of rags it, doesn't it?
If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 13 saving throw
Or
or
be
be
not
knocked prone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. I knew there was something else.
Yeah.
Normal.
13. That is a miss.
Oh, bite her again.
That is a hit. So you savage her with your teeth, big pointy teeth.
Missed your first time. I'll get you second time.
For
11 points of damage.
Points of piercing damage. So you can. Well, she automatically fails, so you can knock her prone if you want.
Well, yeah, definitely knock her prone as well.
So
Then.
that's 11. So. Okay. So she's actually looking injured now as you tear into her flabby flesh, and she, you knock her prone as you rag her about a bit.
Snarl at her.
Prone.
That's me.
Okay. So next it's Babby. I just cannot pronounce that at all. Right. Let's see.
Oh, sorry, Phil. It's +2 damage because I'm raging as well.
Oh,
so
right. Okay. No problem. No problem. So no, Baggy Nana is no longer stunned, is she? Right. God, what's she gonna do? Well, the T-Rex looks threatening, but not actually done anything as yet. So, but it's strong. Yeah. So, from bursting from the rent in the sack that's sewn to her head, a sort of bluish white beam shoots out and strikes Cade Rex, and you must make a Constitution saving throw. Probably a bad one to target a T-Rex with, actually, thinking about it. Its Constitution is probably pretty good. But, yeah.
Constitution +4. So, let's do a roll.
It should do, yeah. It'll add it all in automatically.
12.
Oh, so you don't. That is a fail. That is a fail. So, that means target deals half damage. Duration gone. So you feel weak. And you will deal half damage with your attacks until the end of the until the end of the duration. But at the end of each of your turns, you can make a fresh saving throw.
Okay.
What was that? Ray of Enfeeblement?
Yes.
Ooh. Not seen one used before. I've only heard of it.
For some reason, let me just find the duration. The duration's missing for some reason. That is.
I'll look her up and carry on.
Okay. It's a minute. Yeah, it's a minute. Yeah. So basically.
And concentration.
Yes.
And concentration.
It is indeed concentration spell. Right. Okay. So that is her actions, I believe. Does she have? No, she doesn't have any of that. So that seems to make sense. Can she do that? Will, does that require an action? She does not have that, so she can't do that. Okay, so that is basically her turn, and then it's Guardian Spirit, which does nothing. There's nothing to react to, and then it's Cade Rex.
Okay, so Cade Rex has got a reach of 10 feet.
Yeah.
So this barely injured,
Baggy Nana.
Yeah. So I try to attack her with my tail.
Okay.
And I have a +10 on this. No, sorry. Tail. Yes, plus 10 to hit. Okay.
Okay, so I think is that what you want to? Because I think if you use your tail, you can't. You can use your bite as well on the same
No,
target.
I can use them, but they have to be different targets.
Yeah,
You can't use them on the same target.
yeah,
This is the
yeah.
only condition. I
So
have
you're going
two
to use it.
attacks. One
Yeah,
bite. So I'm using my tail to attack this,
yeah. Okay,
bit.
go ahead then.
So what role? Do I have disadvantage or anything?
So you still have disadvantage, yes. So just use the sheet, the tax in the sheet.
The what? Sorry.
Use the character sheet. Your
Yeah, correct. Okay, sorry.
the tax there. Just click on that and it'll pop into the chat, and then you can click on the attack button. Chat.
Yeah. I'm trying to look at where is the attack on.
Inventory.
Oh, okay. So tail bite.
There you go.
Come on.
And then click on the attack button in the chat.
Hang on, I'm not there yet. Yeah, attack. With disadvantage.
Oh, that is
24.
a hit.
Okay, I do damage.
Yep. So the damage is at half.
Yeah, you have it.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
22, so it's
bloody hell.
make it 11. Make it 11.
Nice.
That would have been very nice if it had been.
Yeah, if just one turn when you don't.
But you've hit her, so she does have to make a concentration check, which is the thing. Come on, where's the sheet? Oh, it's there.
Slams her against the wall.
I bet this is going to work because I've got the ability check. Oh, it did work. Okay, so she fails. So the
Nice.
ends the effect of the spell prematurely, so you feel your strength return.
Awesome. Okay, after this, I'll move myself. I move myself here, and from here I can reach.
Yep, you
know,
can
the
reach
monster
down
between
and bite Babby.
Yeah,
Babby.
I wanna bite it.
Yeah,
Yes.
so
exactly what I'm doing.
yeah, so that's a normal attack roll because she is prone and stunned.
Okay,
So it
I'm
cancels
doing
out
it
your
also.
disadvantage.
Attack.
Come on, roll a 20.
Oh,
Ooh.
50.
so that is a fail. That is a
For fuck's
miss.
sake. Okay,
Okay, so
I'm done.
that's the end of that round. So if we're reset and go again.
I want to start. Come on.
Holy cow.
Widow Grot's not stunned, by the way, Phil.
Is she not?
No, he didn't stun her again. He grabbed the key.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, man. You just can't be last, can you?
Can't be second.
Look at
Okay,
that.
so just waiting on there we go. So first to act then is Luhai. So it is an action to come out of the ethereal.
Why don't you just
do
beat
that
the
then?
shit out of the old lady again? Sorry, up to you. Up to you.
Cancel the Ethereus.
You're going to cancel it?
Yeah.
Okay. Ding. So that's your action.
I can't do anything else then.
You've got your movement,
Yeah, still got movement.
Bonus action?
unless you got any bonus actions.
Toss the key into the into the spirit guardian. Or the
Yeah, that's a
guardian.
good idea. I'll toss it into the area field next to in the centre
Okay.
of the Spirit Guardian.
All right. Very well. As you wish. Let's just put a little scribble there then for that.
That way you're not running around carrying a great big key trying to fight. And if they try to go fetch it, they're going to take like up to 40 points of damage, depending if they fail or not.
Right, so that's for Fook then. Or rather, that's Luhai. So the next is for Fook.
Fook will picking up the key cost a action. Or is it
Picking up the key from the floor will be no, that'll be a free one. Just to pick it up off the floor.
I can't seem to move. Have I got the right thing selected?
Oh,
No, you
showing
got everything
template.
right.
Yeah, I'll get rid of that.
On the ruler.
It's weird.
Where do you want to
Oh,
move?
there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I move up. I basically grab it, stand still with it under my arm, and then direct my spiritual weapon to go for the one in front of Lazai again.
Okay, go on then.
I'm just trying to work out, is there a way to not have to roll the just standard roll?
If you
No, it's just attack, isn't it? Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
It's just attack.
Oh,
that's a
Oh
miss.
no!
Oh, I didn't roll
Worse than a
disadvantage
one.
even, so I'm not even going to
No,
bother
there's no point.
rolling the other one. I miss. I'm distracted. Damn it.
Okay, so
That's it.
then it is Cade Rex.
Yes. So Cade Rex.
Howdy, Wally.
Sorry. You see?
Sorry, I just somebody in chat.
Okay, so Cade Rex wanna buy down to this monster again.
Okay.
I mean, Beach. Let's call her Beach.
Okay, so it's at so the disadvantage or the advantage cancels out the disadvantage, so it's at regular. That is a hit this time. So you chomp down on the poor defenseless lady, on the old lady on the floor.
going defensive.
Listen, I got one eye, 0 ears, so I'm not worried. What's the damage? What's damage?
A lot.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you not bring up the book?
And it has got an effect as well.
Oh yeah, so that's 34 points of piercing damage.
And so it is grappled.
Yeah,
And
Restrained.
restrained as well.
yeah, grappled and restrained.
After this, I'm moving, so I guess she's in my mouth,
Yeah,
isn't she?
yeah, she is.
So
Yeah.
I'm lifting her up from between my friends. I'm sorry. So, and I'm moving here
Chew, chew, chew.
and
Choo,
using
choo,
my
choo.
tail and trying to hit the other one.
Okay, go on then.
Can you do that?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, I can.
yeah, you
That's
can
the whole
move. You can
point.
use against. It has to his tail has to be against a separate target.
So this is disadvantage attack, isn't it?
This would be disadvantage this time. Yes.
Yeah. Tail attack, disadvantage.
But that is a
21 to
hit.
hit.
That is definitely a hit.
Good.
Nice.
Oh,
Damage.
nice.
19 points of bludgeoning damage.
So I'm slamming her against the wall. Pancake. I cannot say this.
Okay, so she's injured, whereas Peggy Deadbells is badly injured now. She's oozing blood.
Is
Blood.
the other one classed as being within 10 foot for the Guardian as well now?
Oh, this is a good point. Yes, I suppose it is. Is it
Only
involuntary?
she starts a turn. Only
Right,
she starts a turn in it.
right, okay. She hasn't gone yet, so she will be starting the turn in it.
I have a question for
Yes.
you. This is a difficult one. Can I swallow the bitch?
Oh,
Can you swallow? I'm not sure.
Think about it. Next turn, I'm trying.
Would you want to though?
Yes, of course.
Let me have a look. I'm not sure.
There's no rule for it on the T-Rex. Stud
No,
book,
no.
but It would be funny for the game.
It would
you know.
be. It would be fun. It would be fun.
Let me do a Constitution saving throw. I'll leave it at you. I mean, with you. So whatever you decide. If it's not possible, it's fine. Just don't worry. But it would be funny.
It would be funny. I don't know. Unless the chat decides otherwise, I'm going to say no. But unless chat overrules that,
Is chat the DM now?
yeah, it would be funny. So,
Okay.
but unless somebody says otherwise.
That description says moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a turn, not his turn.
And a creature hostile to you that moves into within 10 feet. So yeah, and it automatically fails a dex save, so it takes 20 points of radiant
20.
damage.
Yep, 20 points of radiant.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so she is near death. So I'll tell you what. Not I mean you. No, you can't say it in chat.
You said chat. You didn't say who.
So anyway,
Rules
so
as read.
if you make a successful attack roll against her, I will let you swallow her next time.
Okay, that's fair deal. I'm happy with that.
Okay, so
thank you.
Next it is Widow Groat, who is prone and in the ethereal. So she spends some movement to stand up.
With that broken hip, it's going to be hard.
And let's see. So yeah, so she emerges from the ethereal and looking around.
Like half a bridge playing party's dead.
Let's
That's
see.
a good one. I like it.
I think it's time to pull out the big guns, I think, isn't it?
Oh, Phil. But she can't do it because she just used her action to cancel it. The ethereal.
She doesn't use an action to do it. No. She doesn't use an action to do it. I don't believe so. I will double check that for you though, but I don't believe she does.
We lost Dan.
We've lost Dan.
Dan just.
Yeah. Oh, he's dropped off
yeah.
off Ninja, has he?
Yeah.
Well, let me just double check that while we're waiting for him to return. No, it does not appear to use an action. Right, so yeah, she steps out of the ethereal and who's she going to target? So, well, I suppose, yeah, Cade Rex is the biggest looking threat. He's got her sister in his jaws, so it's going to be Cade Rex. So, Cade Rex, can you make? Oh, it's a goddamn. Can Cade Rex make a wisdom saving throw?
Again.
Yeah. Yes. Right away. Wisdom saving throw. Come on, wisdom. I have a +1 on that. Saving throw. Okay. Normal. 16.
Right. Yep. You resist the effects of it.
Nicely.
Yeah. It's actually pretty crap. I can't believe that's anyway. Okay, so that was Nafal. Right. So next it's Obald. So she might actually move. So she's gonna move up to here. leads to unaware. So what's that you're doing?
Moving there.
Okay.
Moving attacking by the looks of it.
Was that like a shadow step or anything, or?
No, that was a normal move.
Right
So
here.
got 55
Okay, no problem.
for movement.
Probably too much light for a shadow step.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's true. I was thinking the smoke, but you covered the cauldron up, didn't you? So all that smoke that you can actually see is not actually there anymore. Oh,
I use flurry of blows again, Phil.
okay. Excuse me.
Oh, here we go.
What?
Second attack.
Oh dear.
Miss? That's a miss. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh,
What are you doing, lad?
right. But lucky I used flurry of blows, so I've got at least a couple of bonus ones.
Oh, that's a hit.
There you go. I'll make that a stunning strike, Phil.
Okay.
Because that was absolutely not stunning.
Oh dear. You make us smell your feet. And yeah, so a stunning strike. So that is a Constitution save, and it's 15, is it not?
Yeah.
And she aces it with a 20.
Oh, coward.
Cowhag.
So you
18.
headbutt her. Oh, maximal.
Oh, nice.
Headbutt her for
Maximum.
8 damage.
I'll have to use my last chi point. So
So
last
she's-
stunning strike then, Phil.
Okay, that's another stunning strike.
See,
Is it?
Jimmy.
Radio. So it's Constitution save of 15 DC. Did that do it? Oh yeah, she passes it.
Damn it. Right. It's me done.
Okay.
Oh, actually. Last 5 feet of movement.
Right. Okay. So next it's tackling wolf.
I'm sure there's a biddy knocking around at middle in there. Or is that one gone?
There's a biddy dangling from Cade Rex's mouth, so she's not really accessible at the moment.
We're about
Bottom
Widow
left
Road,
corner.
bottom left.
Yeah, the one at the bottom
Yeah.
left. Yeah. You can race over. Leap
Is she
over.
trying to
the-
leg it by any chance?
What?
She trying to get away?
Was she trying to get away? Nowhere to go, is there?
No, good point.
Well,
Not
only
now, though,
upstairs. Not now. Yeah, it's kind of blocked in now.
Like cornered, decrepit rats.
Oh.
Okay, that's a miss. You snap at just fresh air, and miss again. Nash.
That's
No.
relevant shite.
Okay, that it.
Terrible. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Guardian Spirit. Nothing happens with that, does it? It's Peggy
No, it doesn't
Deadbells.
have
So does she take more damage because she's starts a turn in there?
Yeah. Well, she should take it as soon as she enters. I misread it thinking it was like Spirit Guardians, but it isn't. So
All right, so she's already taken the damage this turn then, or did she take more?
No, it's just this once.
when she first enters or moves into the space, and I assume you took off the 20
I did.
when she.
Yeah, when she was
Yeah,
dry.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
That's fine.
Right. Okay, so that does nothing. So then finally it's bagging Nana. Oh God, right, okay. So attempts to do that have failed. So she's gonna have to. Where's my notepad gone?
Peggy Dead
God
Bells
damn
isn't
it!
stunned anymore, Phil.
Sorry,
Peggy
she's
Dead Bells isn't stunned.
right. Okay.
She's just restrained and grappled.
Yes.
That's much better.
There we go. Thank you. Oh right, yeah. So she gets to it. She does get to it, doesn't she? Oh right.
Strength saving throw.
Yes. Strength saving throw. What's the difficult class? Kid?
How do I know that? I mean,
It will be in
oh,
the
you mean on the bike?
yes.
Hang on.
He's 17.
DC 17.
Oh right, God, yeah. Somehow she manages to, with a surprising amount of strength, she's got an old flabby arm. She manages to prise Cade Rex's jaws apart just enough that she falls to the floor with a thud. She's you are quite tall though, so she's going to take a bit of damage. She's going to fall 10
Yeah, that's
feet.
what 20 feet, so it should be some damage.
Yeah,
Feats of strength.
So let's give her a bit of fall damage. Okay, she takes 4 points of damage from the fall.
And she dies.
That'll be anticlimactic. No,
They're
she doesn't.
close to hits.
She doesn't.
Is it
no, no.
Is it D6 every 10 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so she does that, and then what is she going to do?
Back for her life.
Well,
Isn't that her turn, Phil? Isn't that her
it is
action?
yes. Sorry, yeah, you are quite right. That is her action. Yes. So.
The only thing she can do is move, I would imagine. Isn't it?
Yes, which would provoke an attack of opportunity. So, but she is like very close to death.
Well, no, she's prone. She's prone, so she's got to get up.
And she's prone, yes.
Yeah. So, but she has got enough. She would have enough movement to stand up and move. She is close to death, so I'm going to say that she's going to risk it, even though she's going to provoke an attack of opportunity because she's, she doesn't want to be.
I
there.
like to do
She
that.
doesn't want to die, so she is going to attempt to retreat over this way. So yeah, Cade, you get an attack of opportunity against her.
Awesome.
And me. And me.
Awesome.
And you as well, yes. But yeah, I didn't see you there.
Oh.
So is this a normal attack or disadvantage or what?
It
Disadvantage.
will be at disadvantage though, yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't change.
Oh dear.
That is a miss. So you
Ooh.
snap, yeah, jaws just like clamped down, just missing her.
Sorry, guys. I'm not used to rolling attacks.
What planet are you on?
laugh at me. I never do it. Is it like a dagger?
Yeah, you just click on the weapon. Yeah, just do the same thing as.
It's just saying dagger.
So you click on the dice.
No, it doesn't have dice because I added these myself just as like items. I didn't.
Oh right.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
okay, I'm just gonna roll the d20. I'll just try and punch it. God, it's got to be easier. So what's
I
the
can add
Dagger.
dagger into your thing. It doesn't take 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, cool. Add
You've
two
never had a
daggers.
weapon?
No, I did, but then I deleted them because I didn't use them, and then I took
Oops,
Dyson's
that's
dagger but I didn't add them as items. I created them because they were in my inventory. If that makes sense. I just
No.
don't use weapons. I cast spells, which is I can't cast a turn as an attack of opportunity unless I got combat casting, and I don't have that. So, chaps.
That's weird.
Your cleric is not used to swinging at enemies.
Okay, I'm gonna drag that. I'm not quite sure what that's doing like that, but it should work.
Oh, mono dagger.
Yeah. Just
Okay, standard roll, attack, disadvantage. Oh yeah, it's not going to
Just
hit.
remove that on the drone thing.
Yeah, missed. I'll edit it. Don't worry, Phil. I'll edit it.
Okay.
Thank you. I missed.
Right. Radio. Okay. So yeah, she basically moves away.
That's it. She's done.
Yeah. Yeah, she can't move any further than that anyway. So then it's Baggy Nana. So she is going to. Right. She's going to do that, which is. So it's a casting at will, I think, isn't it? Casting at will.
Can Luz punch you while she's casting?
I think it's. Oh no, it's innate casting, so it's not casting at will. So yes, she will provoke an attack of opportunity as she attempts to cast a spell. Go
Is
ahead.
that from me? Oh no, not from me.
No,
because I already done one.
That's
yes,
reaction,
that is true. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that would be.
Otherwise, it would have been.
It would have been, yeah. Well then, Luhai.
Right.
Smack the old cow.
Disadvantage still, isn't it?
It is.
Always. Oh.
Shit.
Thomas! Okay, yeah, so you miss, and she stares in, so you can briefly see this milky white eye peering at you through the tear in the sack, and she stares into your very soul, tapping into your deepest fears and nightmares, and you must make a wisdom saving throw, which is probably to your advantage, but
Right.
being wise, or in theory.
So who is doing this?
It's Luhai's making a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Wisdom saving throw. Here we go. Normal, isn't it?
Yep. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah, she picked a poor target there, I guess, inevitably. Right, yeah, so, yeah, you just shake it off. Feel like, you feel sort of hackles on the back of your neck rise briefly, but you just shake off this sort of sensation and nothing happens. So that's another one of those gone.
Cool.
Let's take that off. Oh, shit, there's my pen gone. Oh, and I broke something. There we go.
Calm down.
What we're doing,
though. Right. Okay. So that is that. She's not going to. No, she's not going to try and move away because that would be dumb. So that's reset and go again.
Well, to be fair, Full is not done because Luzai had used his reaction, but she can't really go very far because the T-Rex is right there.
Exactly.
But yeah, up to you. Why am I rolling high for initiative?
Just need one from Luhai.
Come on, Luhai, overachieve again, please.
I'm going to go 23.
Oh, 4. Oh, wow, what is going on there? So round 6 for Fook is first to act.
We're all first anyway.
Fook's like, well, there's one that's near death. So he's going to try and use his... Oh, actually, no. His spiritual weapon's off at the one at the top left, isn't it?
Yep.
And I can't move it to get to the other one. 20 foot. Is that 20 foot? Shit. Oh, hang on. It'll be like there to there. Can I move my spiritual weapon and attack at 20 foot? I think it's got a 20-foot movement.
Let's have a look. I believe so. Let's just...
bonus action, 20 foot and repeat the attack. Yes, I can. Right. So I attack using my spiritual weapon with disadvantage.
Ooh. That's a miss.
Oh, just a minute. There we go.
That's a miss.
Oh wow, that is a complete and utter miss.
So it just my big dick-shaped weapon slams into the wall painfully.
Slapping the wall.
Yeah, and then
It's probably probably for the best
irritation.
hitting old ladies with phallic weapons is.
Out of sheer irritation, for Fuchs going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay. And
And
who's
see if
that
I
targeting?
Peggy, the near-death one.
Peggy, Dead Bells. That's hits.
Yay!
What level did you cast that at? Oh.
15 radiant damage.
Okay, right. She could just shriek as it impacts into her, and yeah, you earn the right to describe her death.
Oh, the beam of light hits her, and you just watch the fat ripples cave in, and then she's like a punctured balloon filled with fat, just like.
Very good.
That's been my first kill in a long, long time. Nice.
Okay, right. So, you've still got movement, I believe, if you wanted to use it.
Does that affect? Does that affect anything, Phil? We're dying.
It does not.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it doesn't affect anything. The others like scream out and swear revenge upon you for the death of their sister. But other than that, if anything, it spurs them on even more, and they redouble their efforts.
Fook just stays where he is, right in the middle of the protective circle.
Okay, so it's Tackling Wolf.
Tackling Wolf, injured. Right, we're just going to go to town on this lady here. Lady in the Lucis turn. I'm going to bite her in the fucking face. Standard roll.
Oh my
God. Right in the eye socket. 15.
Oh, God.
That is a
miss.
miss.
Shit, no. Disadvantage in it because he's not within 5.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely missed.
That's
them.
a miss.
I'll go again just to make sure, but yeah, it should be. Yeah, super miss. Right, okay. Second attack. Disadvantage.
You fucking
missed out on that 20.
That's a shame.
That's me.
Okay, right. That was. I presume you're not using your movement.
That was a turn.
Rightio. So next it's Obald.
Move forward 5 feet.
Oh, now you're here for 5 feet, aren't you? Where were you 3 seconds ago?
Here we go. That's a miss.
Wait. I think you get advantage. Oh, Masha, you didn't eat anyway, did you? So it didn't make a difference.
No.
The wolf. Oh no, the wolf has advantage. It's done work both ways.
Second one's hit there.
Okay, right. Right, you stab her with your spear. 5 points of piercing damage. Okay, she's badly injured. Ooh, dear me.
Last attack.
Striking her again. A punch to the jaw.
6 points. Kick.
Oh, kick,
This
sorry.
one's a kick.
All right. Kick to the jaw, even better. Is that it? Okay.
Yeah, that's my
right,
turn.
next it's Luhai.
Right, I'll attack this one in front of me. Was it Baggy Nana?
Baggy Nana. Baggy pants.
It is. Like a wizard's sleeve.
Conjured
If
unintentionally
Americans ever watch
horrific
this.
images.
If American people watch this, they're going to have to Google that, and it's just going to be nasty.
Don't Google that. It's
Don't
definitely
Google
not
that.
Harry Potter or J.K. Rowling.
Especially while you're at work.
I think that's a miss, isn't it?
That is a miss.
Oops.
Ooh,
That is a
nice.
strike, though.
Right.
I don't think they've
That's
done
10
next to
damage.
nothing. It's useless.
I'll make that a stunning strike as well. Phil.
10 points of bludgeoning damage and a stunning strike. Okay.
DC 16.
DC 16. And she fails. She is stunned.
Oh yes.
Oops.
Nice.
This is what we want.
Okay.
Right, final attack. Uh,
Right, you were as you hit her about the head, you hear this like what sounds like the muffled crow of a rooster coming from inside the sack. Oh, another hit.
no disadvantages this time, is there?
No, 'cause she's stunned.
Nope.
Oh,
minimum
but
more.
a minimum 6. Yeah. Badly
me done.
injured. Okay. So next it's Cade Rex.
So I like to do this pancake thing again.
Okay.
The beach next to Luhai.
Okay. So you it's not a so it's just a normal attack. She's stunned.
Yeah. I'm looking for it. Tail. Attack. Normal.
Okay, that's a hit easily.
Okay, damage.
Full swipe. Oh, smashing her into the wall for 14 points of damage.
Nice.
Tail swipe.
After this, I'm moving here and over the head of my friends. I bite down the other one.
Okay. Right, that is at
Can you imagine-
disadvantage.
Why? Why is that?
Because there's no flanking bonus and she's not stunned.
Okay, fine. Bite. Attack. Disadvantage. Oh dear.
Okay, that's a hit.
Ooh,
Delicious.
Yeah, she's tasty. I like snacks like this.
You like eating old ladies, yeah?
Yes, I have this weird taste, but
Fetish.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh
41.
God, what? 41?
41.
Okay,
Hello.
right.
Hello.
You earn the right to describe her death as you chomp down on her.
I will swallow her. That's it.
God.
Chomp chomp.
Okay, right. You chomp
Chomp.
down and swallow her. Perhaps one of her legs, the one with the peg leg, like clatters to the floor as you chomp down, like swallow her. And she slips down your gullet.
Swallow your hole.
Swallow yourself.
Down the hole.
Why,
Down the
when I swallowed her, I lick my lips. I'm done.
Should have just said you'd have turned slowly round to face Baggy Nana and then lick your lips.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, actually yes. That's what I would do. That's even better than mine. Thank you.
Okay, right.
You are next. I would say, but I cannot talk.
I think she gets the idea.
Okay. So yeah. So I mean, Babby Knight. So can So she can still talk and things, I suppose, while you're stunned, can you? Or can you not? You can't act
No, I
at
don't think
all.
you
You
can
can't
now.
act at all,
No,
can
you
you?
can, but it's all slurred.
Yeah,
into
yeah.
it.
So she
It's
she
gibberish.
maybe lets out a bit of a anguished
Mo-
scream
A muffled scream.
Rooster.
as
Rooster
she
sound.
mingled with a rooster. As she sees final sister being devoured by Cage Rex. But yeah, other than that, she's kind of reeling around, still stunned, so she does nothing. And then it's Guardian Spirit, so that's nothing. So it's let's roll for reset initiative, probably for the last time, and go again.
We're going in.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Oh, it's
Go ahead, last.
Thomas.
Choo choo train.
Again.
Thomas.
That,
Two
that's good
Thomases.
because oh, it's not now because she still goes after you. So she'll be unstunned then.
Okay, so
Where's the? Sorry.
first to act is for Fook in round 7. So that's a minute has passed since you cast Guardian Spirit.
He had lost 8
Oh no,
rounds,
sorry, what am I
okay.
talking about? No, what am I talking about? No, forget that. Combat rounds are
You were
6
thinking
seconds,
of
not
Spirit
10.
Guardians, weren't
Yeah,
you?
and combat rounds last 6 seconds, not 10 seconds anyway. So
6.
Yeah.
Sacred Flame. Oh, so she fails the dexterity save and takes 9 points of radiant damage. Not vulnerable to that, so right. Oops, shit. Okay.
And then spiritual weapon. Disadvantage. Oh,
So it's not disadvantage. It's cancelled because of she's stunned.
You're stunned.
Was a stun.
oh.
You'll have to roll
the
it again.
roll-
You'll have to roll. Just roll it again.
No. The rolls were 1 and 10, so that would be a 17. 17?
That hits then. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. 7 points of force damage.
Batter her for 7 points of force damage. Okay. And she's looking near death. Blood oozing from a sack. From a
Yes.
baggy sack.
I never want blood oozing from my sack, mate.
Well, that didn't sound quite right, but. And next it's Tackling Wolf. These 3 have proved very ineffective.
Can I get to her from where I am?
Not really, because she's kind of up on the balcony. I'll tell you what. I will let you if you go next to her. I will let you, because you're so big. I will let you reach, and the balcony's only 5 foot high. I will let you reach up and try and attack her, but it'll be at disadvantage.
Okay, well, it'll be normal for me anyway because I'm already at disadvantage, and because Luhai stood next to her, within 5 feet, I get attack anyway.
No, I mean because of the situation.
Okay, so not just because of the
yeah, because of the awkwardness of it.
back tactics. Okay, so yeah, I will. Yeah, screw it. Let's just do that. Attack with disadvantage.
Oh, I missed out at 20 again.
Ooh.
Okay, right. So yeah, you grab hold of her, savage her while she's well, she's not laid down, is she's kind of reeling about.
11 damages. You got to make a DC strength to say 15. I'll be knocked prone.
Okay.
Rawr.
Well, she fails it, doesn't she?
You've just taken off a
She's stunned.
false leg.
Bite a false leg off.
It's with the other one that had the false leg, not her.
Oh. Well, now she's going to need a false
Or
leg too.
artificial.
She's going to need
Or
one now.
artificial hip.
So because I've just knocked her prone, does that make her closer? So that means I can bite
You
her
can.
easier?
I will tell you what. Instead of knocking her prone, I will say that you've dragged her off got hold of her legs, and dragged her off and over the balcony.
That'll do for me. Does she get fall damage?
No, because she's only 5 foot. She's prone. She's prone. She's stunned. What more do you want?
Getting greedy.
Lou High's within 5. Is Lou High within 5 foot?
No, because she's down on the floor, so he can't attack her.
Oh
from
no!
there.
Do I get advantage? I don't. Am I still at disadvantage for
You get advantage because she's. Yeah, but you're on advantage because she's stunned and prone.
Okay, so it's just normal.
So it'd
Yeah,
just be
so
a
it's just
normal
normal.
attack.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that's a hit again.
I just rolled off a 2 on my screen.
Okay, right. You earn the right to describe her death.
Like in every film you've ever seen where like a giant wolf attacks somebody, I grab her and throw her up and rag at her. All
Like a
teeth,
werewolf in
no
London.
claws, tear her to shreds. There's bees and everything coming out of this mask. Find out what that chicken is that were in her head.
So yeah, maybe so you tear away the sack, and it has been literally sewn into the flesh of her face. So you tear it away, tears chunks away from her skin, and as they reveal her face, it's all bloated, as if she'd been drowned, and it's covered. Her face is covered in like bite marks and scars and scabs. And spilling out this sack is a snake, a cockerel, and a cat. I'm going to say a cat, which
What?
almost instantly die as she does.
As is custom with a death killed by a dire wolf, I'll cock my leg and piss all over her.
Wee.
Delightful. She didn't get to bargain for her life. It's a shame. Oh well.
She got a
Okay.
dog full of piss instead.
We do not advocate pissing on old ladies.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
No.
Sorry,
I
you
like-
say-
Keep yourself.
Is the chicken still there?
I
Yes.
like to turn back to my cage form, please.
Okay. Yeah.
And once this is done, I look around and I ask my friends, when is dinner gonna be served?
Some chicken over here, covered in piss.
Well, if we pluck it, we could probably have some roast
woof,
chicken.
woof, 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 woof.
Well, okay.
I can't believe it. Did anybody take it? I don't think anybody took any damage there, did they?
I didn't
Yeah,
take any
no.
damage whatsoever.
I am out of
I
spare
can't
slots.
take it.
Well,
I had no choice.
I've literally no spells. Literally none.
I have
left.
level ones. That's it.
Your casters have basically shot all their bolts now.
So I had no choice, you know.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. That was a proper ding dong battle. So we didn't take any damage, which I thought was quite remarkable.
yeah.
Yeah.
I managed to stay in polymorph. Awesome.
I think if Lu Hai hadn't have got into the ethereal plane, then I think we'd have been screwed though.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't understand how we'd have tracked them down if they stayed in the ethereal. They could have just picked us off, like fading in and out.
We're
Yeah.
just interjecting. We're talking like it's end at night. We've got another hour. No, are we wrapping up or what?
Well,
No,
I think
I
at the
thought we were
minute
going to
we're
walk
gonna
through
have
the
to
door
try
and level up.
sort ourselves out. aren't we?
No, I think we spend 30 seconds having a long rest, and then we walk through the door.
I'm fine with
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Do we get
If
a long rest?
you can have a long rest and you can level up.
What? No way! Oh, I'm so excited.
Awesome.
I want to be a sorcerer.
No changing
Why?
classes. You can.
Why?
No,
I'm
we're taking the
joking.
piss.
I train you as wizard overnight, okay? I gonna be Yoda and you're gonna be Luke, okay?
Okay,
can
so
you imagine?
it's reasonable time as well. It's about 7:30 in the evening. Not that you really know what time it is down here.
How do you level up on this thing?
There is a
Top
level up
right-hand
button.
corner on my screen.
It's
level up.
when it
Yeah,
says you left.
I found it. Found it. So ignore
Yeah.
my
So shall I
lack of
advance
knowledge.
to the next
Would you like to
day?
choose a subclass? No, I don't want a subclass. Happy with this.
I think I'm Circle of the Moon.
I'm rolling hit points.
Circle of the Moon.
Yeah, I've just done it.
Circle of the Moon.
Not bad. Not bad.
Oh, you know what we've now got, Lee?
Yep. I do.
Yeah.
What you got now?
Purity of
body.
Oh, was that just
You
heal at
jammy
will?
bastard. No, it's
Nope.
immunity to disease and poison.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Is anybody
Yeah.
checking over the bodies, by the way? Oh,
Oh,
the one,
yeah,
the one,
do,
the one.
yeah.
Well,
It's
yeah.
always-
So when Cade changes back as well, he sort of expels
Dukes up.
the mangled remains of the one he ate.
Nice.
That move 5 foot faster now as well.
Did it? I don't think I've got an extra 5 foot.
It's plus 15 on 9th level and it's plus 20 on 10th level.
Oh, mine's not shifted.
I think you've got to manually
I've
put it in,
stayed
haven't you?
Yeah, I don't know. Normally, when you level up, it adds everything in.
Phil, one more question.
Yes.
How do I add spells on this Foundry character sheet? Do you have to do it, or can I do it myself? I mean, I learned 2 new spells, but I can't find where.
So you should be able to get them from the compendium. But if you don't know if you're not sure, if you just tell me what they are, I can easily add them for you.
Yeah, okay, let me search because I don't know what I was. Okay. Oh, yeah, cheers. Thank you. No rush,
I just
look
have a
into
look and see. So I'll get purity, but I don't know if I get any other shadow thing. I need to add in shadow.
Do you want me to roll perception for going through the dead corpses?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, perception. $27.
Okay, right. So they have very little on them, but what they do have on them is of note, I suppose. So
Around the pouch in the film.
Widow Groat.
What you emphasised.
I did. Around her neck is hung a lustrous-looking black gem about the size of a baby's fist. There's also on her, or tied to a belt or a waist, is a bag about the size of a money pouch that's stitched together from human skin. They each have an identical bag as well. Well, not identical, but similar. Widow Groat also has an iron ring with 8 keys upon it. As for Peggy Deadbells, apart from the string of chattering children's teeth, which still do chatter.
Not creepy.
Does it belong to that Clayface thing?
Well, there's loads of there's more than there's probably about 10, 20 or more sets of teeth. So yeah, apart from that and a peg leg that's laying on the floor. Around her neck is a pouch made from skin, again, maybe human. And inside it is another of these black lustrous gemstones, as well as 5 black marbles. As for Baggy Nana, again, she has another one of these pouches that's made from stitched together from skin. In a pocket, you find another. You have to get a third of these lustrous black gemstones, as well as 3 atrophied goblin's fingers, each severed at the knuckle.
How bizarre. I suppose Kate and Fufu could spend some time ritually casting Identify to see if we can work out what they do.
You can't do that if you're resting.
Yeah, I mean,
you're resting. You're resting and leveling up, so that is all that you can do.
Dog is snoring.
Yeah. In fact, that's a good point because it will essentially require 2. So you're gonna have to rest, and then you will require the equivalent of another long rest to attain your level up.
I got
just detect magic in this room.
No, actually.
Phil, I got the 2 spells.
Okay, what spells are it?
Hold Monster is one of them.
Hold Monster, radio.
The other one is Wall of Force.
Wall of Force.
Ooh, nice.
That is a cool spell.
It's very cool.
Especially with divination.
I used to have a Wand of Force when I had a whiz.
Yeah.
Excellent. You could cast it to build bridges across stuff and make force corridors just to walk over through dangerous areas and stuff.
Yeah, but you can make it a spare and trap enemies even better. They are taken out of fight immediately.
So say again, sorry. Hold Monster.
Yeah.
Hold Monster, yep.
And Wall of Force.
Wall of Force.
Thank you.
It should be appearing on your card sheet anytime about now.
Yeah, I'm checking. Thank you.
Yep, there they are.
Yeah, they are there, yes.
So I'm just going to briefly reload my Foundry because it's kind of lagging a little bit, so I'm just going to refresh it.
Wow, we get a chance to save at every turn. Enter every turn.
You what, sorry?
What's that?
We get a chance to save at the end of every turn.
For what?
Whole Monster.
Oh yeah, they all do. All them kind of spells that have a duration that used to be.
Yeah, they never used to do though, did they?
No. All that kind of stuff that just had a set duration. You had a one-time save and a set duration. Now it has a duration, but everything. I think almost without exception, they get to save at the end of the turn. They get a fresh save at every turn, which is.
I mean, that's cool and all, but I've just got a new spell that lets me conjure 8 raptors whenever I want.
What?
8 raptors.
Holy cow!
What the hell is that?
Conjure animals. 8 beasts of challenge rating 1/4 or lower.
So it's got to be something you're aware of, though.
A velociraptor. They've been wandering around Chult for the past 3 fucking
Yeah,
decades.
okay, right, yeah. I
I
shall.
was about to say, hang on a minute. Dinosaurs we've not been short of.
Yeah, well, fair enough. Read all that again. But yeah, so it's going to take you're going to have to take a long rest for your resting, and then you're going to have to spend another 8 hours doing your leveling, your leveling up,
Yeah.
which will
Okay.
Is
take
anybody
us.
in a rush? Are we definitely going to do that?
Yeah, I think we need spells back and we need the level. But it doesn't have to be 8 hours in real life, of course.
I hope not.
Just saying. What am I trying to do? Right, so shall we spread whatever these black stones are? Because I want a baby's fist sized piece of loot. What do we call them, Phil? Baby fist.
I don't know, black gems, I suppose you like. Lustrous black
Black.
gems.
I'm going to put bracket baby fist. Do I think it's worth more than the ruby I've got up my prison pocket?
You have no idea. You've never seen a gemstone like this before. It doesn't. Yeah.
So, oh, the source was piggy dead leg. Probably not right. Close enough. Right, so I'll take one of the gems. And did you say they had marbles?
So one of them. Let's have a look. Which one was it? Sisters. Peggy Deadbells as well in the pouch, as well as the lustrous black gem. There was 5 black marbles.
Unless anyone else wants marbles, I'll have the marbles. I'll identify them in a minute.
So there's 3 lustrous black gems that are just like completely black. These bags that are sewn from human skin. There's the ring with 8 keys on, iron ring with 8 big keys on. And 3 goblin fingers.
So these pouches of human skin, are they sealed so we don't know what's in them?
They are stitched shut, yeah, so they're completely sealed.
I mean, if we
they look similar to the pouch that Luhai had.
Apart from the fact that it's not a monkey scrotum, I guess.
Human scrotums, then.
No, they're not scrotums.
So
they are not. They are not
right.
crafted from scrotums of any kind.
In Australia. In Australia.
I imagine them having teabagging parties with them.
No, in all seriousness, in Australia, I was in a shop at like a wildlife centre near Brisbane, and you could buy purses made out of cane toads.
Yeah. Oh, what?
And you could buy cane toads. You know those big ass toads.
Oh, right, yeah.
You could buy purses made out of them where the mouth was like the actual opening for the money, and you could buy kangaroo testicle purses as well.
Yeah, I know you can get them. I saw that on something before. Yeah.
Like flipping hell.
Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, if we detect magic first of all, and see if the marbles, the stones, or the bags of skin are magical. That takes 10 minutes to do.
Oh God. So yes, the bags radiate strong necromantic magic.
Right.
Um,
I mean,
Burn 'em.
does Cade want to spend 10 minutes identifying
Yes,
one and I'll
yes,
another?
absolutely.
And we'll then spend our long rest seeing if we can work out what they do.
Yeah, absolutely. We cooperate. I can use my divinations as well on it.
so that'll require another more. That will require more long resting though. That so you got your long resting to actually rest to recover your spell slots. You got your long rest or the equivalent of long rest to level up, practice your practice your abilities and what have you. If you
We're
want
going to
to
be here for
then
days.
if you want to do that as well, that's going to take the another equivalent amount of time.
Okay, so sorry, I misunderstood. I thought we could do it at the same time. Okay. Right, so we know we know what's magical, and we'll
The marbles are
chuck it
not
away.
magical.
Oh, okay, that's fine. The
But the
food
spell
lights marbles.
components.
I don't believe so.
No, not marbles. No, not that I'm aware of, but it'll be something to discover.
No, do not appear.
Goblin fingers.
No.
No, just keepsakes in. All right, I toss the goblin figures in the pot of stew. Iron rings.
They are not
I
magic.
suppose we keep the keys. I assume we keep the keys, though, if someone wants the keys, or do you want me to carry the keys?
Yeah, you'll carry.
Sun silence, I'll keep the keys. Right, we long rest twice then, full. And
So yeah.
woohoo!
So that will take you to about 2 o'clock in the afternoon of the next day then.
What are the little what happens to the little puppet creatures?
So they're still there. They rejoice and overjoyed and constantly thank you for ridding them of the Sown Sisters.
Mm.
But
You're welcome.
their sort of celebration is short-lived as they can sense that their curse isn't lifted. They're still trapped in these bodies.
Will it take a remove curse spell?
No, they don't know.
Okay, so just to be clear, I've got one black gem. 2 other people need to make notes that they've got black gems too.
Just put them in Cade's pouch.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, well,
Okay,
do you want need to make a note then?
Yeah,
can you add it to your sheet, Kate?
trying.
Or you can make a note, or there's like a notation. There's still a notation spot where we can just write in notes on your character sheets, or do we have to remove that because it was buggy?
I had to remove it because it was buggy.
Yeah. No, there's a journal. No, there's a journal tab still. Put it in the
Later
journal
journal.
tab.
So,
Is
what
there?
do I write? What are they called?
There's a journal tab on your character sheet.
Yeah, I'm there. But what are they called? 2 black pearls or what?
2 black lustrous gemstones. Or lustrous black lustrous, whatever. Either.
Okay.
Okay, so everybody's level 10. Level 10.
Aye.
Right.
It's the highest level I've got to, I think.
So has everybody managed to get all the health back as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good call.
I'm going to miss this.
Why what
when
are you
it's
going to do,
gone.
Phil?
Eh?
Why what are you going to do?
Take it away. Okay. So,
Why are my chi points gone up? Chi points are supposed to match your level, aren't they, Lee?
Yeah, you get 1 a level.
Mine stayed at 9.
So,
It doesn't display my character sheet though, does it?
Yeah.
Right, so we after we've leveled, we grab the keys, we shove them in the locks, we turn them all, and we fling the door open.
okay.
Whereabouts?
And we scream, "Come here, motherfuckers!"
Under features.
Yeah, it says you got 9 of 10.
Yeah, because I've just had to go in and modify them.
All right. Oh,
But it's supposed to level up automatically, and it just hasn't done.
yeah. Oh well, so I can adjust it. It might someone's sheets might have bugged it out. But right. So yeah. So what are you doing? You've rested up. Surprisingly, nothing as you've heard and seen. Nothing. You've not been disturbed in any way.
How bizarre. Oop, I just got to check out what my cleric at my level is supposed to get as. Talk amongst yourselves. How about we just are there any spells we need to cast to prepare ourselves before we charge into Death Incarnate?
Not I can think of.
Any weird stuff happens at level 10 for anybody?
Weird.
Yeah, just like extra stuff that you suddenly get that you need to just make sure you know.
Okay, so the boons from the banquet have now gone as well. So you've no longer got advantage on your strength checks, con saves, and the temporary hit points have gone as well.
Okay. Oof. Modified memory. Man. Okay. Wait. I think I've got everything sorted. Do you guys want me to send a sending? One like last one to tell
Yes, please.
people what's happening. All right.
Well, that guy back in Chult.
Yeah. So if we fail, the next person will get rammed.
Okay, so I'm just going to delete that chat. Don't think we need any of that. Nothing in chat that anybody needs, is there, before I delete it?
Nope.
Right, okay. So you attempt to send him, but you can tell it's not. You can tell it's not going anywhere.
Oh, okay. Like something's blocking my magic. I can't send my sending. I assume I knock off the spell slot anyway.
Yeah, still use a spell slot.
Yeah. Okay. Right, it's just us to go forward then.
Aye.
All right, do we need anything? Do you guys want me to cast Bless on us before we walk through the door? I mean, it'll probably get sacrificed pretty fast, but if nothing else, it'll give us maybe a round of benefit, maybe.
Yeah, let's do it. I like to save my skin, so yeah, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us. Okay,
Nice one. Nice one.
I'll cast at level 2 and get 4 people with Bless. Okay, and I'll nominate the fighters and Cade.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Cade. Oh, actually, there's. Sorry, I totally miscounted because I'm looking at the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So everyone else except me. So everyone gets Bless except me.
You hear that, everybody?
Yeah.
Radio.
Yep.
So
Bless lasts a minute, so that's what I cast just as we basically kick the door open.
okay, so inserting the keys into each of the holes, the key slots in, and as it slots in, it turns clockwise 360 degrees and then locks into place. And each one does the same as you place it in. When the last one is put in, there's a heavy clanking noise and the door swings open towards you slowly.
I just noticed on the map it's actually got the symbols
Yeah.
in the arch.
Right, as it does, you feel a wave of warm air coming up, rushing up an ornate set of black stone steps that descend beyond the door. There's this like wave of hot air.
Come on, chaps, don't be shy. TikTok.
Let's go.
Oops.
Oh, mine's been a bit laggy now.
I'm just cramming out onto the stairs so everyone can get in.
So it's not catching up on mine. Mine's really lagged out.
Mine's really lagging. I'll refresh mine.
Yeah. On my dummy, it's quite strange because on my dummy player, everybody's like stood in on the stairs. On my DM screen, they're not kind of slowly catching up. I'm not sure what you can actually we've actually placed everybody.
All on the stairs.
Just all on the stairs.
Okay. Let's have a look here. I'm gonna try and move everybody through anyway, so let's see what that does. Let's move these three first. Ooh.
What the fuck is that?
Sweet Jesus. What tentacles.
Oh,
Fucking tentacles.
Can't see out.
Tentacles.
Tentacles.
Oh shit.
What is that? That looks like some kind of misshapen abortion of a baby.
Okay, so crumbling balconies overlook. Oh, well, let me give you the right soundtrack in here. Where are we? There it is.
Fuck me, that's ugly.
So crumbling balconies overlook a pool of lava filling this triangular chamber, above which is suspended an enormous crystal cylinder held in place by 3 adamantine struts. Wraith-like forms swirl inside the cylinder and otherworldly screams hang in the air. 4 long writhing tentacles sprout from the cylinder's cap. A shriveled monstrosity the size of an elephant floats near the cylinder, its body wet and malformed, its arms and legs atrophied, and its oversized head drips black goo. The creature is attached to the cylinder by a twisted umbilical cord. And I believe we might have a... Let's see.
Fuck.
Oh, there we go.
Here we go.
Can
Here's
see now.
Oh, that's.
Oh, that's bizarre.
So, hang on. Did you say the cylinder had like ghostly forms in it? Would that
Yep.
be souls?
Like wraith-like forms swirling around in it.
Yeah, sounds like that Ghostbusters scene. I bet those are souls.
Are them kids with still with Phil?
They are if you're carrying them.
Yeah, why not?
Right, I just wondered if Curse had broken after we've left that room.
No. So, Moa whispers
To me,
to Tackling. Tackling, we should free the souls trapped inside the soulmonger. That is the soulmonger.
Yeah, fucking hell, they tell us.
And
It could have been fucking useful before this.
And Ubalaka whispers to Fafuk.
Flee!
Says, "The bones! Beware the bones in the northern alcove over yonder over the lava pit. They might rise up and attack us."
I will cast a spell.
And Unk whispers to Obold, "We should communicate with the creature." There's a strange knocking sound coming from somewhere. Is your dog wagging
Sorry.
his tail?
It's having a dream, a happy dream.
Banging its leg.
That's for Fuchs'
No, it's
dogs you can
tail.
hear.
Sorry, his tail
No,
is
right.
whapping under the desk. Sorry, I've just given him a Okay, sorry guys. I hate to do this, but this is obviously an amazing graphic. Do we want to pause it here so we can have like a think for 2 weeks?
It would probably be a good place to leave it. So this thing is kind of drifting around. It seems to like be vaguely aware of your presence as well.
I will cast animate objects.
You want to cast animate objects?
Yes,
Do we want to save casting for our next session?
yeah, let's start action next time. Not next week, week after, innit?
Yeah. Otherwise, we may forget what we've done.
Yep.
Okay, so
What's all this crap on the floor over there, Phil?
over where? Sorry, over there. That's like
Over there, what's all this stuff?
jars and urns and chests.
Chest.
And they're all
chest.
kind of like bound, not big chests, like small ones, like jewelry boxes, and they're all kind of
Oh, they got teeth.
Can't tell from here. You'd have to go over. They're all a
Oh,
lot of them
wow.
like they're bound up
Good
with
job.
some are bound up with like silver chains. Some have got some are decorated with jewels, and some with like covered in runes. You can Cade, you can make an arcane knowledge roll. In fact,
Yeah.
anybody can make an arcane knowledge roll. Jesus Christ, what's all that there?
Everybody.
Anybody can, yeah.
2. What do I learn from a 2? Oh, I rolled
Who
it.
got a 20?
Oh, wow.
Sorry, I
220s.
Wow.
I prepped for this all my life, boys.
Okay, so
Where's mine gone? I rolled, and it's not rolled.
So,
Oh, there we go.
tell me where the switch is, okay?
so
That's bizarre.
Fafook and Cade, there's yours. You believe that all these things, and there's how many? Let me just have a look. So yeah, there's ornate glass bottles, fluted silver urns, ivory caskets, and other vessels, all of them inscribed with sigils and decorated with various things, like I say, like chains or like gems. And you're pretty sure that they're phylacteries.
Sorry.
Plural.
Yes,
Phylacteries.
phylacteries. Yeah.
So, sorry, I don't know that word in English. What does that mean?
Phylactery is so if you remember back to before you set off to Chult, when you did the when you took part in that raid on that Lich's tower, and you had to
Yeah.
capture
Yeah.
her phylactery. So the phylacteries
That
are
was singular phylactery,
are where
wasn't it?
Lich's store their life force.
Oh, yeah, it's that device. Yeah, okay. So,
So,
I cast animate objects. I empty a small bag. There are broken bones, daggers, knives, massive nails in them. So they are floating around me in the air at the moment.
Okay. I suppose we should.
Flying, actually.
But yeah, that's what that's what you think they are. They're phylacteries. There's
so that
loads of
would
them.
mean that. So that would do we think this is the big cheese's phylactery store? Like all of these are his.
Well,
They have more
as
than one.
far as you know, they normally have one.
Yeah, that lich had one, didn't they?
Oh shit! So this could be like a bunch of liches.
Or
Yes.
one super duper powerful lich.
Shit.
And they're all they're quite a distance away, but you can from what you can make, they're all quite different. They're all some are, the age of them, the design of them look like come from loads of different cultures.
So are they all putting me up for protection?
Well, I can't answer that.
Well, I assume that. I mean, we had to raid that tower, and it was hidden away and protected. So I assume that this is supposedly the safest place for a lich to put their phylactery.
So these
Yeah, after everything we've had to go through to get down here.
So these are
Yeah.
adamantine pylons as well. They're like they're a few feet wide, and they've got still slow railings on them, so you can actually walk along them without any difficulty.
So these tentacles, are they like metallic robotic tentacles?
No,
Or
they
actually
are fleshy tentacles, like just writhing
just
around.
sprouted out of the top of this
Yeah.
thing.
out the top of this cylinder.
How far? So, according to the distance measure thing, it's 30 foot from where we are to, or 20 foot from
So
where we are to
yeah,
Big Ugly. Is that right?
yeah, the measurements are correct. Yeah.
So how do you smash adamantite then?
Keep hitting it really, really hard and hope you get over the minimum damage requirement.
So it looks the size of these tentacles. It looks like they could quite easily reach, reach, almost any part of this room. So, and across the far side, or the opposite side to which you stood, there is an ornate archway that looms looms at the back of the balcony to the far south side, and a grinning skulls are moulded into its frame, and glowing mist swirls within it.
Hmm.
So the lava appearing like intense heat coming up from this pool of lava as well. So it's about 30 feet below.
So what do we do? We throw all them phylacteries into lava.
I think the first thing we have to murder is that horrible baby creature the size of an elephant. Unless we've got a way to shatter or break that big cylinder in the middle.
So that's attached, like this umbilical cord is attached to that cylinder as well.
I mean, I'm imagining that creature is Soulmonger, and the cylinder is like a storage jar, like a big phylactery.
I think the cylinder is the Soulmonger. That's the machine.
Well, then what the fuck's the baby?
Its guardian, or one of its guardians.
So it seems to be being, like I say, it's literally looks like an umbilical cord. It seems to be being fed by this, by whatever's in this cylinder.
So the Soulmonger is. I thought Ashrak was like eating the souls or something.
I think Asherak's at the back.
Well, yeah.
One of them kids said that there were souls inside that jar.
So the kids said that there was something. There was something alive beyond the door. What did it say? What did they say exactly? Let me have a look. It's been a while since we had that little speech. Yeah, so they said that the hags were nursing some kind of creature that was on the other side of the skeleton gate, but they didn't know what it was.
Okay. Right. I think this might be a good place to stop so we can just ponder.
Yeah.
We can contemplate the situation.
Yeah, I would say that's a good spot to leave it on.
Yeah.
This is some graphic that follows pretty impressive.
Yeah, well, thank the map designer. It's not my creation. Unfortunately, I can't remember his name. But yeah, thank you very much. He did. I believe he did watch looking on some of the streams.
One of the streams. Yeah.
But yeah, if you're still watching, thank you very much. This is it's like, as Lou says, it's pretty impressive.
Did you give him permission to use that music?
It's the music that comes. It's all royalty free, I believe. So yeah,
Hopefully.
yeah. Otherwise, Twitch will flag us up.
Yeah.
And mute it.
Thanks, chaps.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Catch you in
Cheers.
weeks
Thank you
then.
guys. Thank you.
So yeah, so we will be back.
Right.
We're another brief break, and we'll be back in 2 weeks to see what happens here.
Do or die. Do or die.
Yeah.
Thanks,
All right.
chaps.
See you later.
You know.
Bye bye.
All right.
Right, see
Good
ya.
night, everybody. So, thanks for watching, everybody. As I say, we'll be back to finish this off. See what happens in 2 weeks' time. Tomorrow evening we'll be picking up our Forbidden Lands game. which we play on a fortnightly basis. So you can catch up with us here on the Twitch channel about 7:30, I believe. And on Wednesday, we'll of course be continuing with our weekly game of Call of Cthulhu with the Tatters of the King campaign. So thanks for dropping by, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow and Wednesday. Have a good night. Well, since there's a few people around, I guess we can do a bit of a raid, perhaps. I always generally forget to do this, unfortunately, but let's have a look. See who's about. There we go. How about Table Story? Go and give them a. So if you hang about, we'll go and see Table Story. Who will look like they're playing Star Wars at the moment. Right. Thanks again, guys.